friends, welcome back to Bucket List Homestead. And today's video is going to be a fun one for me for several reasons. One, I'm feeling a little bit more like I am back to normal since we lost my dad in September. Today's video is going to start, hopefully, my routine of 3 videos a week again, starting today and possibly going live this week. I will give you notice. You will see a premiere video, whatever, go out. Not a premiere video, premiere thumbnail go out saying that they'll be alive this week. I'm not promising it yet because things are still a little crazy around here, but I'm hoping and praying that I can get that out for you this week. This is going to be a haul video, not just any haul video. This is going to be a pretty big haul video. So I suggest you grab a cup of tea, a coffee, or a hot chocolate, get comfy, and join me as I show you all the wonderful deals and the very special 50th birthday present my family surprised me with this year, and a couple other presents I want to share with you all, just because I am one blessed woman and I want to share it all with you. So as I said, this video is not just any haul video. My mom, we took her back to the airport this past weekend to fly back to Florida, and it was a hard day, I will tell you. But we also took advantage of being in the States for 24 hours, and we did some grocery shopping, some Christmas shopping, which I won't be sharing the Christmas shopping with you because I have 2 big ears sitting around right now. So I won't be sharing that with you. A little bit of craft shopping, some decor shopping that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And we also ended up stopping off on a few places on the way home in Canada, mainly Costco. Didn't have a huge haul at Costco, but we did pick up a few things that I wasn't able to get 2 weeks ago. Some things were on sale this week and some things I forgot the last time we went. And I'm excited to share it all with you. And hopefully I'm not gonna say it's gonna be my last haul for a little bit, because if I see some deals on a couple of things I know I'm low on in my store, I will be picking them up. I will be flyer shopping. But any big hauls, I think I am done until at least December. I hope so, because I don't want to do any more shopping for a while. This was a lot for me this past weekend. A lot of stores. I am worn out, quite frankly. I think David is too. And we had a good time though, our last day with my mom, and we went to Cracker Barrel for dinner, which is one of my favorite places. I even managed to pick up a Christmas present there for Aiden, surprisingly. So we went to a lot of places. We went to Ollie's, we went to Aldi, we went to Walmart, we went to Hobby Lobby, we went to Dollar Tree, we went to Family Dollar. I'm trying to remember, is there anywhere else we went? A couple places I can't say because that's where we got some Christmas gifts, but a lot. We went to a lot of places. I even have a vintage and thrift store haul that I want to share with you all that coincides a little bit with my surprise birthday gift that I received from my family. And I also want to thank you all for the wonderful birthday greetings you sent me all. I had a great birthday, 50. It was a hard day because it was my first birthday without my father. You know, I surprised him for his 75th in April. He was going to surprise me for my 50th. God had other plans for us this year, and it was a hard one. My dad always calls and sings to me happy birthday, so that was hard. But my family helped make it very special and helped us still be able to celebrate with my mom here. So it was still special, but I'm not going to lie, it was hard. It was really hard. But that said, let's get to the haul. So the first haul I'm going to share with you is Aldi. Of course, we always go to Aldi for cheese because not only do we love the cheese, it's not made with any of the hormone. It's delicious, and it's also insanely cheap compared to what we pay for cheese here in Canada. And it was on sale. So we ended up getting even more than we originally went for. First up, I got some pure cane powdered sugar, non-GMO. It's not necessarily organic, but it is non-GMO, which is very important to us. And it only has cane sugar and some cornstarch in it. That is it. That's all that's in this. So like I said, it's non-GMO verified. Very good price for this. Like, I can't touch that here. So I got 4, and that should see me well through the baking season. We only use this maybe twice a year. So yeah, got some 4 bags of that. And then I found some organic light blue agave syrup. I use this in place of corn syrup, in any of my candy or Christmas baking recipes. It's better for you than the corn syrup. It's non-GMO, it's organic. I was really happy, and this bottle honestly will do me a long time. So I was really happy to find that at Aldi. I also got this organic ginger paste. We don't use ginger a lot, and when we do, I do freeze the extra ginger root. I never thought about pureeing it myself. I will be doing that from now on, but this wasn't very expensive. I mean, this will last me a long time, so I thought, okay, we'll try that. We really like these are good for quick nights. I throw a little bit of hamburger in it or a quick lunch. So this is organic deluxe sausage and cheese. I got $4 of that. It's really good, very good. We really enjoy it. And the butter was on sale, which I was happy to see, because the butter was not on sale at Walmart at all. It was actually more expensive than what I would pay here for butter. Sorry if I hit the stand there, if that wobbled a little bit. But yeah, so I got 4 things of unsalted, 4 of salted, and then their Irish butter was also on sale. I still have a couple in my freezer, but I bought 2 more. I really love this for certain baking. Oh, it's so good. And then, as I said, the cheese was on sale. Here we are. I got 2 blocks of the Asiago cheese. This is so good. I mean, this is so good. We've had this before from Aldi. It's one of the things I specifically make sure I get when I know we're in the States. It's delicious. I got 2 this time. I will grade this up myself and put it in the freezer. So it's really, really good. If you haven't tried it and you have an Aldi, definitely grab that. I got 3 of the blocks of cheddar cheese. Again, they do not use the hormone in their cheese. It's really good. These were on sale, like we couldn't believe it. So we got 3 mild cheddar, 3 mozzarella, and then this was also on sale. This is one of David's favorites. He loves their sliced cheese, and we just got a couple of the medium cheddar because I still had a few in my freezer, but we didn't have any Swiss left. So as you can see, this is David's favorite cheese in the world. He loves Swiss, so we got all of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 packets of Swiss cheese. So that is our Aldi haul, and you'll see pop up what we spent at Aldi. Not too bad. Definitely more than what we would have spent on almost the exact same things just, you know, even a year or 2 ago, but it's still cheaper than what we spend here, so we were happy to find it. Next is Walmart. I got 2 of the Daisy Sour Cream. One, I love that brand. It is not a brand we can get here in Canada. I adore the squeezy tube. I cannot tell you how much I love this. I'm the only one who eats sour cream, in sour cream form. I don't know how else to say this. There might be some sour cream in recipes that people eat, but like I will eat this, you know, on my tacos. I will eat this on potatoes. I will use it to make dips or whatever. The expiration date is good well into February, so I know these 2 will do me quite a while, and if it's getting close to the time, I will just freeze the rest, but I was really happy to get them, and it's a very good price. It's like, I can't even touch 14 ounces here for that price. It would easily be $3 more a piece for that size, easily. And then, of course, we did manage to get stocked up on some of Gracie's dairy-free yogurt. She still has quite a few from when we got them in August in the freezer, and they didn't have that much, so we grabbed a few of them. We got one of our favorites, the oven-roasted turkey breast and the honey ham thin slice. These are really good. These are really, really good. Dave and I are trying to cut back on processed foods. This was going to be one of the hardest things to give up because we do love it. I will say this has no artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors, no nitrates added to either one. We really like them, but like I said, we are trying to cut back on it, so I just got 1 of each, and there's 2 1-pound packages in each one of these containers, and I like reusing these containers for things, so I'll put those in the freezer. This is for Christmas Eve. David can never find these little Smokies. My dad, years ago, when my parents were still living in Maine, they would have Christmas Eve get together with family, friends, and Dad would do these little Smokies, sweet and sour little Smokies in the crock pot. And David loved them. I mean, love them. And we have not been able to find any. So he thought he was going to grab one bag of them for Christmas Eve for himself while we were in the States. He just got the one thing of bologna also, because like I said, we are trying to cut back on this. He got himself one packet of the hot dogs. Again, that's so weird. We're cutting back. And then I got my 50 count. No, sorry. Yes, 50 count of my Irish tea. It's one of my favorites. Very hard to find here. I can get it in the, I think it's a 10 pack. The 10 pack is the same amount as this 50 in the States. It's gone up insane. For bag tea, this is one of my favorites. I also picked up a bag of my elderberry tea. I really like this when we're starting to not feel so great, or if we know someone in the house is sick. I start drinking this. Grace will drink it. The boys have a harder time drinking it. They don't like it, but Aiden is sick right now, so I'll be making a cup of this after I share this haul with you all. I also got myself 3 boxes of gelatin because, again, it's hard for me to find it, at least at a reasonable price, so I grabbed 3 boxes. We got Gracie 2 giant boxes of her Kashi. Again, these giant boxes were cheaper than the small box she usually gets herself. So yeah, we grabbed her 2. I got 2 of the Dawn Power Wash, not because they're necessarily cheaper, but because, you know, in the States, you all get some neat scents. I don't know if you can see that. Is it blurry? Green apple. I grabbed 2 of them. I can't get green apple here. I can only get the usual. And then I picked up myself another heating pad. Lily was just excited because David just came back into the house. I picked up myself another heating pad. It seems like everybody in the house needs a heating pad lately. So I grabbed another one. This one's a bigger one too, which I like because it's my whole back from my top to my bottom I'm having a lot of problems with. So yeah, I picked up that. That was a good price. I couldn't believe the price on it, so I grabbed it. And the total for our Walmart haul is going to pop up right here for you. And that is, I also got myself a new sweatshirt and a pair of jogging pants that are already in the wash. So, because I actually wore them home traveling because it was comfortable. So it was a Def Leppard sweatshirt, if anyone's wondering, because that was my band when I was in high school. So that's our Walmart haul. The last haul for food related items anyway was from Costco. And this is a good time to tell you because I bought something at Costco that I can't show you because we have a little bit of big news that's going to be coming in a couple of weeks. I am so excited about. I can't wait to share it with all of you, but I'm not going to let you know right yet. But we bought something at Costco that goes along with that. And if I show it to you, you might guess too soon. So you're welcome to put your guesses down in the comments below what you think the news is I might be sharing with all of you. And if any of you who do know for sure, because a couple of people do know because I shared it in my Women in Homesteading group, please don't put down anything in the comments. I'm trying to keep this a secret as long as possible because I want to reveal it to all of you, my friends here on my YouTube channel in a couple of weeks. But needless to say, it's big and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss any videos that are going to be coming out, including that one. Okay, on to the Costco haul. I'm going to say, even with the one thing you can't see, this is the smallest Costco haul we've ever had. I will say the Costco we stopped at was insane. I've never seen so many people. Probably another reason why I didn't even go to the whole middle section of the store. We just went to the outside of the store and got the things we wanted, including the thing you can't see. I know I'm teasing you all a lot, but this is the smallest Costco haul I do believe I've ever had. So look what I found. My 4.54 kilograms, I believe does that equal 15 pounds, I think, of organic cane sugar. The one we usually go to has not had it. All they've had is the brown sugar that I bought by mistake last time. Have not been able to find another source where it was reasonable. I don't know. I just hope it's because the store we stopped at did have the brown sugar too. So I hope it's just an issue where my store was either out of it or they just hadn't put it out. I'm kind of thinking I should have grabbed 2, but I did buy some from the Bulk Barn last week because I needed some, so I am good for a while. And hopefully they will have it when we go back in December. To get some, but yeah, I was so excited to see that. So we got a bag of that. We got a bag of our fish. It's really the only meat we need. because between the quarter pig we got, the beef order we have, and quite a few whole chickens I still have in my freezer, we're good for meat for a while. And we love this frozen haddock from Costco. It is so good. We got a big thing of maple syrup. I know I got syrup last time at Costco, but this is the time of year we tend to eat a lot more of it, so I wanted to make sure we had some for a while. This was one of the things I forgot last time we went. I wanted some of my organic apple cider vinegar. That's gone up like $2 a bottle, but it's still cheaper than other places, so I got a bottle of this. And this, friends, if you saw my last Costco haul, you saw that I got some of these pineapple spears. Now, Kimmy from She's in Her Apron, for any who watch it, she has bought these. She bought these a few months ago, and she's been raving about these pineapple spears and coconut water. I'll just bring that a little closer so y'all can see it. So I saw them at ours. I thought, wow, we actually have something at our Costco the American Costco has. I bought a jar. They're addictive. They are delicious. I love them. I am going to try canning my own pineapple in coconut water. I might have said coconut oil earlier. It's coconut water. They're delicious. Absolutely incredible. So I got another jar. I thought they'd be good to go with our Christmas Eve spread that we do every year. So they're just, if you have a chance to buy these, buy them. You won't be sorry. They're delicious. Our contact stuff, I say Aiden and I both wear contacts. This was on sale, over $4 off, so that was a great deal. So I grabbed one box of them. We have a box still in our health and beauty storage. And then the really big bags of the pink salt, Himalayan sea salt kettle brand potato chips was on sale. I got these for our holiday snacking that we need. I will actually put these into smaller Ziploc bags once it's open, because you know they'll go stale. But this bag, this giant bag, is cheaper than the little teeny bag here. So I will just, you know, store it in smaller Ziploc bags and we'll be good. And like I said, that, friends, believe it or not, beside the thing you can't see, that is our Costco haul. Not bad. I was pretty much in shock. Next up is Ollie's. And I don't know if they're all over the United States. I do know they're in Florida because I saw one when I was down there with my mom this fall. And I don't know if they're in Maine, but we like to go to it because I usually find really good deals on books and some other things. I'm not gonna lie, the Ollie's was bad in the sense that it was very messy. And I mean beyond messy. I didn't take any video because I'm just not that, I just don't think to do it. I'm not that type of person, I guess, to do it. It was very, very messy, very disorganized. And as much as I love hunting for a deal, I will not dig through stuff for hours trying to find something. I'm not gonna do it. That said, I did find a couple of things, but it was all in the book section, surprise, in the book section, and that was pretty much it. I did find these on the way out for Grace. The Lily's chocolate chips. This is hot cocoa with marshmallow. She's already opened a bag. And Grace, what do you think of them? She got a great big smile with thumbs up. She says these are good. They smell like hot chocolate, like they do smell like a cup of hot cocoa. They taste like hot cocoa, Grace, would you say? Can you taste a little bit of the marshmallow at all? No, but she likes them. And if you do find these around here, they're like $10, Grace, a bag. If we can't get them like at an outlet store or whatever. I got these for $3.99 a pet. So I saw these on the way out actually, and I'm like, I have to grab those because I know Grace will love them. She loved the pumpkin spice ones and we couldn't find them after I got, did I get you one bag or two? I got her one bag because I wasn't sure if she would like them, and of course she loved them, and we went back to get them at the outlet store, they were all gone. So, okay. Next up, I got some exciting, I'm so excited I'll be sharing these with you. I got 3 new cookbooks. So I didn't realize I thought that said $3.99. Well, that explains why Ollie's came to so much. I thought this cookbook was $3.99. It's actually $7.99, but this one is pumpkin recipes, and it's not just sweet things. It's also savory, entrees, breads, like in just the few I looked through. Like, oh, look at this. Cranberry swirl pumpkin cheesecake. They looked amazing. The pictures looked really good. I'm glad I got it, but I kind of wish I hadn't paid so much. I really thought it was $3.99, but baked ravioli with pumpkin sauce. Looks so good. So you'll be seeing some recipes from this. I got that one. This one was $2.99, and it was $2.99. Christmas cookies, a collection of incredible edible cookies, plus nifty packaging and cookie swap how-tos. Over 200 recipes for $2.99. And there's not any colored pictures, but that's okay. It reminds me of the cookbooks my grandmother would use. This is from Gooseberry Patch. I've never heard of them. I guess it's these two ladies right here. But there's lots of really neat ones I've never heard tell of. Baby cakes, never heard tell of them. I mean, you know, everyone has their own sugar cookie recipe they like, but I don't mind trying another one. Okay, there is some colored pictures on a few things. There's some, let me see, Tea Time Tassies, Tutti Frutti cookies, peanut butter cup tarts, and candy bar fudge. Like, they all sound really good for Christmas, so I grabbed that. And then this was a fun one. This one was $4.99. This is the Christmas movie cookbook. And it has recipes from things that were in the Christmas movies that are out. Such as, there's even baby back ribs from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I found hysterical. That's Gracie's like all-time favorite movie. She loves it. Hickory honey ham from Christmas with the Cranks. I'm trying to find, there was one here that she did. I'm trying to find it. Guacamole stuffed eggs. That's from Rise of the Guardians. That's one of the favorites we like watching as a family. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, chicken broccoli and cheddar soup. I'm not sure why. Oh, she thinks that's what she fed Santa when she told him to eat. Nobody likes a skinny Santa. So there's that. There's just so many. There was actually some here from Home Alone. There's some here from White Christmas from 1954. Gremlins even. Scrooged. A Christmas Carol. It's a Wonderful Life. And my absolute favorite, roast turkey with pomegranate sauce from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So we picked all those up at Aldi, and I am excited to share these recipes with all of you.
My wish is that you don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I'm running, and you should too, and hit that subscribe button. I know what you've been asking yourself. How can I make a difference? I'm just one person.
I can make a difference, but I'm just one person.
Well, my friends, I'm here to tell you that it's free, quick, and easy. Share this video on your social media and make that difference today.
Next up is Hobby Lobby. And I don't know if they've just sold a lot of Christmas things or they were still putting things out, it looked like, because the Hobby Lobby in Florida had a much more, and I'm not going to say, it wasn't any a bigger store. It was about the same size square foot store. But they had a lot more of their stuff out. It was a little disappointing because there was a couple of things I wanted to get, but I knew I couldn't bring them on the plane. I didn't want to risk bringing them on the plane. So I was hoping to find them there, which I didn't, but it's okay. The world's not going to end because I didn't get a couple of things. But I did find this garland, which was half off. And doesn't that look real? Doesn't that look like real popcorn and cranberries? So I have several Christmas trees that I like to put up for Christmas. And I have one in my kitchen, and we call it the kitchen Christmas tree. And that one usually I like to keep with homemade ornaments or natural ornaments. And I have done the popcorn and the cranberries real, many times. And because we put our trees up so early, because they are artificial trees, they go bad really fast with the heat on and everything. This I can use year after year after year. It's gonna look so great on the tree. I got 4, it should be plenty to go around that tree. So I'm pretty excited. I only paid $4 a piece for them because they were half off. And then I only paid $2 for this. I thought this was too cute. Life is short, eat the Christmas cookies. So I picked that up. I needed a bow for a wreath that's on my door, and I loved this one. This one was $3 because it was half price, and it's actually like plush. It's thick. Like it almost feels like a pillow, and it's my color. I just adore that, and I think it's gonna look beautiful on that wreath. And then my Christmas village is a wooden one that I have been collecting over the last few years, and I thought these would go perfect. This was the last one I found, and this was put back in a place it wasn't even supposed to be. I just happened to luck out and find it. And I ended up getting this for $10. And it's, I mean, they're solid wood, and I thought they would, and a couple of cup Christmas trees. I thought it would look really nice with my village that I put out, and I just wrap lights around them so it lights up. And yeah, so that's what we got at Hobby. Oh, and I got one more thing at Hobby Lobby. I got this beautiful cranberry wreath because this is going to go on something that I got for my birthday. And since we're already there, well, I'm going to share with you what my family blessed me with for my 50th birthday this year. My mother and my father, because my dad did know about these gifts, they got me a couple of gifts and then contributed towards the big gift that the whole family, my husband and my children, got me. But first, of course, my mother has to get me something that makes me cry and something that makes me laugh. So the one that makes me laugh is she got me a candle. It says, "Smells like you're not in your 40s anymore." I also woke up to signs about being 50 and everything all throughout my house the morning of. So yeah, real fun. It smells really good. It's lavender and I think eucalyptus. It's a soy wax candle and I love it. I definitely will burn it. But yeah, smells like you're not in your 40s anymore. So thanks, Mom. Funny. And then the gift that made me cry. She knows I love my aprons. So she had an apron made with my beloved grandmother Lyons, who we lost just 3 weeks before my dad in August. And I don't know if you guys can see it. She put Ruth 1929 to 2024. So I don't think she realized she didn't crop off the share. I just realized that. She got this from online and she forgot to just take off the share button. I just realized that. Oh, I gotta call and tell her. Oh, that's too funny. So I guess the company thought that she wanted that on there. And it says memory of Graham L. And it's a beautiful apron. I mean, I love this. And Mom goes, "Oh, you probably won't use it." I said, "Oh, I'll use it. I'll just make sure I take care of it and wash it, you know, without anything because of the picture." That's too funny, the share button's there. Oh, that's a riot. So it has several pockets. So it made me cry. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Daddy did see this. So the big gift. So as I've shown many of you, I adored my grandmother Lyons. We were very close. I'm not going to go into all that because it might make me cry, but Grammy always had everybody for all the holidays. We went there for Easters, Christmas, Thanksgivings, birthdays. Any big celebration was always at my grandmother and my grandfather Lyons' house. And she had this beautiful china set, the Friendly Village from the Johnson's Brothers. And I'm sure a lot of you know what it is, and I'll put a couple pictures up here. It was very popular. It started in the 50s. They actually stopped producing it in 2003, the year Grace was born. My grandmother inherited her set, her 12-piece serving set, from her mother-in-law, my great-grandmother Lyons, who passed away in 1973, the year before I was born. And she gave it to her son and daughter-in-law, my grandparents. And the memories that are tied up with these dishes, friends, there's a lot. Well, flash forward a few years ago, unbeknownst to the family, Nanny needed some money to get dentures, and she didn't tell anybody. And she sold not only that gorgeous Friendly Village china set, but also her sterling silver, her real silverware set. I have memories with that too, polishing at that after we were done eating suppers. She sold all of it, and she, honestly, I don't want to go into it too much, but she was taken advantage of. What she sold it for was insane. She sold it for what one piece costs now to replace. And it broke our hearts because we were like, if we had known, we would have made sure you got your dentures and still allowed you to keep your dishes and your silverware. But anyway, it's gone, whatever. And I mentioned how I would love to start my own set of getting that back because we are, God willing, moving back down east, hopefully next summer. And I want to start having the family dinners. And I thought it would be wonderful if my aunts and uncles and cousins would eat off the same, not maybe the exact same dishes Nanny had, but the dishes Nanny had. Well, friends, my family surprised me. Not surprised me. I knew I got these, but I got surprised with how many pieces I was getting. It's all in here. So that's where that cranberry wreath is going. We're going to hang it off. We also picked up this cabinet. It's over 90 years old, which my grandmother was 94. I am going to do a little bit of different finishing on it. I know he painted it, and it's not too bad, but I want to rough it up a little bit to make it look like it's 90 years old. But this is the set all behind here, and I'm going to take out a few pieces and show you. So we're going to start with the top. I got the teapot, which I did not know I was going to be getting. So I got the Friendly Village teapot, and as you can see, this one I believe is called the Barn, I think it's called. There's other pieces with this on it, but it's just a beautiful, and I use this. I haven't used the teapot yet. I'm going to today, but they got me the teapot. They got me the water or milk pitcher, depending on what you wanted to put in it. And as you can see on the bottom, it tells you Friendly Village, made in England, Johnson's Brothers, because they did get bought out by a Chinese company. Anyway, and you can get this, but it's not the one made in England, and it's not the one my grandmother's had. So I want to make sure. This I did not know I was getting. Again, I did not know I thought I was just getting a few of the pieces to start. I got the turkey platter. Is that not? And Nanny Lyons had this. Both my Nanny Lyonses, my great-grandmother and my nanny, had the turkey platter, and we had the turkey, we had the ham, we had big roast beef, whatever it was on this platter in the middle of the table every celebration. So, as I was saying, I'm not going to show you every piece. These are actually very hard to find. This is what I was going for, because I saw the ad and I said, oh my gosh, she has the very large teacups. Normally they're very small. And I'm sure my grandmother had them. Those I'm not necessarily worried about picking up for myself. If I get a great deal on them, I might get them, but it's not something I'm going to try and get. But she had 4 of these and 2 extra saucers. So I'm on the hunt for 2 more of the mugs. These were what I thought I was going for. And I've been having 1 cup of tea every day in these. And I think of my grandmother every time I have tea. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful set. She threw in a couple of free pieces, this lady, because she was just the most lovely lady. This was actually her mother's set who had passed away, and none of her siblings wanted it. They didn't have the big dinners anymore, so she was selling it all. And she was a lovely lady, and she came out with this and asked if I would like to have these, and it was for free. These are the cast molds that they would do to not only see how it was working, what they wanted to do for the print, the set or whatever, that this was also what the salesman would show people, you know, the set. And she gave me, I got 2 of the mugs and 3 of the little saucers. And if I am ever blessed with grandchildren, I can just see me having a tea party with my little grandbabies, and they can have tea out of these little mugs. So very generous lady, I mean, I could not, and she had the most gorgeous dogs, gorgeous dogs. So, like I said, I got the sugar and creamer, I got the gravy bowl, I got some serving dishes. These are the plates. These are the small plates, and I'm only telling you, I got a service for 12. Like, I was so surprised at how many pieces I was blessed with my family, between the kids, David and my mother and my father. I'm very lucky, and I was so overwhelmed. I still am. I come down every day and look at these dishes and just, I can't help but think of my grandmother and my father and how what a lucky woman I am. So in the bottom are more platters. There are down there. I'm not going to haul them all out for you, but I got platters that you cannot find anymore. Like I said, I was overwhelmed. And she did throw in, like I said, she threw in those cups. She threw in the relish dish for free, which I can remember my grandmother having at least one of these. She might have had a couple. She gave us she gave David like amazing price for all of it. She was a lovely lady, and yeah, surprised. I was very surprised. So I'm showing you all this because it kind of ties in with my last haul I want to share with you, which is at a vintage store that we stopped off on on the way home. So yes, I have a few pieces I still want to pick up of that Friendly Village. The butter dish is one of them, and a few other things. I'm also trying to get the very large plates, which are those are 10 and these are 10 3/4. Well, unbeknownst to me, I already had one. It has been sitting, this one, has been sitting up on my shelf in many of my videos on a plate stand. And I guess it was just subconsciously, the lily pond, just subconsciously, I didn't realize that, yeah, that's the Friendly Village lens. So I already had one. And on the way home at the vintage store, we found 2 more plates for a great price. I was so happy to get them. And a coaster. One, unfortunately, they came, but this is what coasters were actually made with China, which I find just amazing. I don't know if I'll keep them as coasters, but I definitely think they'd be cute to put in some condiments or little pats of butter, like my grandmother always used to do. They actually have the pats of butter plates too. They had everything. My grandmother had everything. It was always such a huge, like everything went out on the dinner table. So those are the Friendly Village things we picked up, but I have to share with you some of my other finds. I did pick up some smaller mason jars, the jelly jars, as my grandmother would say, the half pints for 49 cents a piece, and I needed more of these size, so I did grab 4 of them. But the exciting things I want to show you is, you all know I love Pyrex. I don't collect all of it. I have certain pieces I collect. And right now, because we are decorating for Christmas, the most of it, or I'm going to say just about all of it, is packed away for the holidays. But there is one I keep out. And it's the one I started collecting a couple years ago, and I only had 1 piece. Because not only is it hard to find, people want way too much money for it. And it's this one right here with the snowflakes. It's amazing the things you will find in the unlikely places and when you're not even looking. And at that vintage store where I found those Friendly Village plates for an amazing price, I wish they'd had more, I found the divided dish with the snowflakes on them for a very insane price. I paid $20 for this. I have seen these going for as high as $100. I kid you not. And I picked up this one for $15. There was one booth there who was selling it for $100. And never in a million years would I pay $100. Don't care how much I love it, don't care how much I need it. But for $15, absolutely. And I will say, I have tried to get this little bit of discoloration, if you can see it right there, and it's a little bit there. I'm not sure what it is. I don't want to scrub too hard because I don't want to scrub the snowflake off. That doesn't bother me because, one, this is the way you're going to be seeing this. So yeah, I was really excited to find these 2 pieces at that, like, you know, never expect to be looking for them. And the last thing I found 2 vintage Christmas ornaments, and the year is on them. They're from 1980. And I know these are probably made in ceramics class because I did ceramics 25 years ago. And this, I mean, the nativity wreath I made my grandparents over 25 years ago came back to me when my grandmother died, and it's hanging up in my living room. My grandfather hung it up year round. I'm going to hang it up year round. It meant the world to me that he loved it that much, and I'll share that with you in just a minute here. But yeah, so I got these. There's a different scene on this one. I love them. And then this one has the year, 1980. Don't know if you can see that. And it's like a little cottage in the woods, and then this one is them going for a sleigh ride. And I got these for $2.50. I thought that was very reasonable. $1.25 each. I mean, this one's got the barn, the farm, you know, and I just, you know, they're beautiful. And I can appreciate them because, like I said, I used to make these. And that, friend, oh, sorry, and I got one more thing. This little Christmas tree dish, 99 cents. I thought that was really cute. Whew. That's the haul. I gotta get some water. I told you it was gonna be a big one. Not necessarily a lot of things from one store, just a few things from a lot of stores. And my birthday. So again, thank you all for your wonderful birthday greetings. It meant the world to me that you took the time out of your day to wish me a happy birthday. I'm a very blessed lady. I'm very fortunate to be 50. I'm looking forward to what coming in the future. There's a lot coming in store for David and I in the next year. I'm a little nervous, but I'm mostly excited for all the things that are, God willing, going to be happening for us this coming year, especially where it's going to be a hard year too. So that's it. Let me know down in the comments what was one of your favorite things I shared with you all from the haul. Let me also know down in the comments what you think the big surprise is going to be that we'll be sharing with you in just a couple of weeks. So until then, friends, take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.
I have walked through the darkest valley. I was lost, couldn't find my way. But then I heard him from within, he who died for my sins.